Good afternoon. Happy weekend, I hope. Hey folks, hey Marky. Very excited for these escape land changes. And hey Dar, hey Queen Claire, it's great to see you. Aloha, indeed. Good morning everyone. It's 10 a.m. here, Saturday. No big announcements today. Allow me to wish you all a fun Glossmount weekend, yeah. You did it. Oh my goodness. I'm compelled by the channel point rewards to hit this button here, folks. I need, let's see, what can I say while this ad is happening? I'm gonna interact with chat a little bit. I'm gonna talk a little bit. This is probably, my goodness. Somebody finally did it. Nobody's actually redeemed that 30 point. I need to think of some. Actually, the time's already almost up. I only have to wait another couple seconds, and there we go. I believe that ad should have finished. Thank you for that, Marky. Thank you for spending your good mornings here. And hello, Doc. Good morning to you. It's good to see you. Good to see a few friends again from crossing paths in Top Dog's morning Animal Crossing stream. And Soleil has sent me some stylish new eyewear. How nice. It's always Marky. I've just been waiting for someone to try that one out. Those are pretty good, actually. Thank you, Soleil. I think I'm just going to spend a very little bit of time this morning doing the rounds, the normal stuff. Oh, I did put an ad. Did you not see it? Did it not play for you? I did actually click that button. I can send you photographic proof if you would like. If nobody saw an ad, then that is incredibly, I don't know. I definitely hit it. Twitch says I ran an ad. Doc's trying to get the Nook ticket spells and such. You need many supplies. Well, just remember, Doc, you know, of course, play the game however you like, but I would generally recommend, you know, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint to a finish or anything like that. You know, always with the caveat of play your game how you like. But I will generally suggest, where possible, for folks to take your time. Let your days roll past. I do feel like Animal Crossing, if you rush to complete things, they can end up feeling a little bit hollow. Only plays for people who aren't subscribed. Yeah, Marky's a VIP, who I do not believe VIPs get that subscriber benefit. And Dar is not either VIP or subscriber, I don't think. But hey Mir, sorry. Didn't mean to miss you there. Hello Mir, hello Methodic Wolf. Hey Hazy, welcome on in. Yes, Steve is here. I got in a few Smash games on my own last night. And sure enough, hit a few Steves. Interesting character. Definitely, that is one where I feel like you can't leave them alone. There's so much pressure to keep up the like offensive if you're fighting a Steve. That's been my impression after 2-3 games of online Smash, and then I wanted to move on to other things. It'll end my career. Well, good thing I don't have a Smash career, I guess. Wow, a lot of big talk there. Marky's gonna play Santa a bit. That's cool. That's fun. I makes me so glad to see people helping each other out. This is kind of nice. I don't think I have this. A macrame tapestry. How are you doing, folks? How's your weekends going? Hey, Sharn, welcome. Good to see ya. Glad you could make it today. But yeah, my plans, I was just roughly going over that, but I'm gonna do solo rounds, normal stuff. And then I figured I'd open my gates up for a while. Thought there was some interest yesterday that we didn't get to. So I figured once I do some of those solo rounds, I'll get those gates open. Marky replicated the update trailer graveyard. Oops, spoiler. Very interesting. Doc's doing alright, I'm glad to hear that. And what do I think about the Splatfest? Oh, I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it. I will have to pick a side. I think I'm feeling strong pressure for Team Trick right now, because I believe both Hazy View and Queen Claire have... I might need to go yell at a dog in a moment. I may need to go yell at a dog in a moment. I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted. Sharn has some weird news. Feel free to share. Judy sent us a DIY. Furniture recipe sure to inspire. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. This is a little bothersome. Sorry, that is my dog. Just barking her little heart out. For no reason in particular. Do I remember the dog drawing that Sharn did for her boyfriend's sister? I do remember, it was a nice one. The nice angle, good face on that dog. I do remember a butter churn recipe. I think that's actually new for me from Judy. Thank you, Judy. So Candy's not Halloween, the costumes are. Interesting. I have to confess, maybe it's just getting older, but the last couple of Halloweens, I would say I've gone heavier on the candy than the costumes myself. But those have not, but my most fun Halloweens, the costumes were a pretty big component. That's a good angle on it, Mir. And Sharn has turned it into a small business. Oh, that's great. Doing some dog or pet commissions, possibly. That's fantastic. It can make people so happy, which I hope is a fun part of it. And Dar says, hasn't played in a week, and now the trees are actually changing color a lot more. Yes, it's amazing how it can be a slow start, and then kind of really a small explosion of color. In real life around here, I've almost been almost been tempted to set up a webcam in one of my windows or something, because the trees are starting to change. Got a really nice view of some trees from one of my windows, and the colors are starting to really look wonderful. We do get that is a beetle I need, I believe. Let's see if I can get this one. The main reason I haven't actually tried to get one of my webcams back there or something is I just don't think it would end up looking good. The webcams I have are not very good quality. Sharn's earned like 50 pounds already. It's apparently about 64.59 US dollars. Wow. That's quite nice. Congrats, Sharn. Starting your professional art career very successfully. And you do enjoy people's reactions to seeing the pieces. That's great. And Doc, absolutely, you will be very welcome to come on over once I open my gates up. And Marky's back. Great. Welcome back, Marky. I'm gonna treat myself to a hydrate. Possibly, you know, maybe as a twist, a show and tell I might do. I wonder if I could get a discreet look at some of the trees at some point. I'll have to think about that. Definitely have some ideas for future show and tells. Hopefully, I'm not gonna run out of objects anytime soon. It's unlikely. But due to the art commissions, Sharn hasn't played New Horizons all week. Oh, well. You know, Top Dog Anime was actually just saying it on their stream this morning, but this, you know, of the Animal Crossings, they've definitely gotten, it seems like they've gotten really forgiving over time for players to check in more intermittently. You know, the feels like the weeds aren't as bad in a few regards. Your villagers don't put like as much pressure on you, and of course they can't move away without your permission. So it really is. It's a much more forgiving game. I do think. I imagine, yeah. Well, you know, for me, I don't know. I really do. I can see how I'll have something or things to do every day. But as I've said, I'm not actually sure. I don't know if I've looked at these closely before. Pretty cool. I don't know if I have. I do. I want to get these in all of the colors. I forget which color I was wearing before. I want to say the red one. And Dar needs steampunk glasses. Were those for sale here? No. But I might have some in my catalog. I can take a look. And now would be the best time before, you know, once the gates are open, catalog is read only. No, wait. These ones started. These work for you. Let me know. I can send these over. And would I like to come to Escape Land after? Depends on the kind of visit. I mean, probably, possibly. See how the time goes, really. I'll have my gates open for a bit and just see how long that goes. I am, for the day-to-day, I am planning on doing Animal Crossing for the next, you know, roughly the next hour and 45 minutes-ish, hour and a half-ish. And Dar says, yes, likes the green, excellent. And hey, Slick, hey, Austin, welcome back. It's good to see you. How's your weekend going? Do you feel like answering? Can say as much or as little as you'd like there. And hey, Booty, good morning. Great to see you in here. Great to see you in here. How's your weekend going? Yes. All right. That's all. That should all be good. Just a 5 to 10 minute tour, Marky. All right. Yeah. Just do need to see how the time goes, but that sounds like fun. Does sound like fun. And you know, if we don't get it today, hopefully tomorrow would be an option, but we do have a nice amount of time here. I just, you know, I'll take my break at what is noon for me and is, you know, about an hour 40 from now. And I'll listen to that TED Talk in one moment. After the break, I will probably want to switch games. Smash is the main thing I figured I'm just counting on there being interest in there. If, you know, if chat proves me wrong, that's quite alright. And we'll pick something else. Got like polls ready. I kind of got a new poll thing ready for that. Potentiality. Anyway, sorry, Mir said there still wants hard mode or classic, like with a new island, and you're able to turn off hard or easy, like too hard or too easy. So if you don't want to mess up your island on hard, and a copy function to copy islands. Is this for Animal Crossing? What would hard mode be in that context? I'm interested in hearing more about it. I feel like maybe we did talk about this like once before. And the yeah, I have to confess my memory on recalling certain things has been very flaky. Austin's just popping in to have a good stream, but wants that chance to 1v1 me in Smash. Alright, if we get interest in Smash, I am going to try to avoid 1v1s, to tell you the truth. I like Smash as a party game, so you're absolutely welcome to stick around or leave and come back, Austin, for the Smash times. But I will be wanting to do like party lobbies or team or like team battles or things like that. Everybody just woke up, stayed up way too late playing Genshin Impact. You know, I actually have been wanting to put more time into that. I have it on my phone. I enjoyed playing through of it, what I have so far. Just really, I've been playing a couple other games, is the thing. I say it almost every stream, but there are so many games. And I've got a couple that I just started working on the side. And we got some OG Mixer crew. Yeah, I love that. I love that. Okay, so Mir's saying, like, classic leave on own weeds, villagers mean to you. Oh, like they can... it would be kind of nice. And Mars Girl, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Hey, good morning to you. Looking rather large and detailed today. Yes, Mars Girl, if you have anything you want to share about that, it's up to you. I understand. Not necessarily wanting to be conspicuous, but very excited, as always, to have Mars Girl, our main mod, in chat here this morning. Austin's fine with teams, excellent. Booty thinks Genshin Impact is freaking amazing. It really does seem pretty, just an incredible scope for what you get out of the box there with that. Marky just got Bob, he's awesome. Nice. And Mir thinks, oh, like Zelda hero mode, but you'd get 2 files for that. That would be great. And we got show and tell from Queen Claire. Thank you so much. I will get to that in one moment. All right, I've got my eye on what I'll be bringing over for that one. And a hydrate. I can do that one right now. Thank you, Doc. I appreciate it. Yes, I need a lot of water. Let me grab a seat here, get comfy for a moment. So yes, Mars Girl does have some very exciting news. She built her first computer. It is finished, it is running, it worked first try. And I was able to, came into some sort of surprise funds actually. Neither here nor there, but was able to get her monitor, and I'm so happy, I'm so excited for what she's going to be able to get done with that. And ours done. Yes, excellent. You got your costume done with those steampunk glasses. I'm glad to hear it. All right, let me set up. This is going to be now this is going to be a stretch. I think I might specify in the show and tell that it's like video game stuff. And this is a little tangential, slightly peripheral, but also topical. So I think it's a perfect chance to bring it on here. Mars stream? Yes, Mars stream. It's in the books. We got pretty Not everything's hooked up yet, but we got basically everything we need to get that off the ground, out of orbit, whatever the best would be. And look, Doc's looking forward to the 19th. Yes, me as well. Can be any theme, outfits and such, nothing too extreme. I'm gonna try to do something, not to spoil, I'm gonna try to do something, a low-key outfit. I'll just say that. And we got a clip. Thank you for that clip. I wonder, and now that I have those, like, announced. Alright, I'm not sure about that one, but that's okay. Alright, but let me get to the show and tell here. And hey, JMJ, welcome. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. You can see my green screen showing. Whoop. That's better. Alright, and yeah, right? Right on cue. And I'm glad I had that music playing automatically. That's good. And there you go. Indeed, Doc got it. And yeah, hiders haven't gone anywhere. That you should, oh wait, no, I actually muted that, sorry. I was testing alerts yesterday. So yeah, Mir, if you want to get another hiders in there, you can feel free. So this is a Silver Surfer action figure from a genuine Manx youth toy here. I think it came with a stand, and I think maybe it had like a disc you could put in here. I don't think, from what I remember, it didn't have like a real launching mechanism. I think you had to just like hit it with your finger or something. Didn't work great, but I thought the Silver Surfer was awesome. Big fan of the Fantastic Four, generally speaking. And the way I'm sneaking this in as a supposed video game object is that they recently were selling a Silver Surfer skin in Fortnite for like 18 US dollars, something like that. 1800 V-Bucks. And I can't spend that much on skins. I absolutely cannot. I have to be careful spending that much on full video games. So I went and started looking on eBay for Silver Surfer action figures, and then just went and found this at my parents' old house, and brought it over here to just be like, you know what, this is why I would want it in Fortnite, is just to like pick it up and play with it basically, and this pretty much satisfies. Doc likes the Silver Surfer too. Yeah, he's an interesting character, I do think. Metallic skateboarder. Didn't like the Fantastic Four reboot movie. Yeah, the Fantastic Four movies have not been good. I think I've seen all of them, and they're mediocre, I would just say. Personally, Pepsi Man, no paint, skateboarding. Let me see if I can get a little detail on this. Is at least 20 years old, maybe more. By and large, the like chrome paint I think looks pretty good. You can see where I played with it the most on the shoulders, because I don't know if it's coming through, but the paint has basically been worn off from just all the gesturing, I think, all the manipulation. I very much did enjoy playing with action figures when I was younger, and having them do epic battles and things. Loved Spider-Man and Hulks. Those were fun to play with. Not the ones with Jessica Alba, but the newer one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw that one as well. But have a pretty faint memory of it. Would need to refresh. I don't remember any of the people in that one. And sorry, did I say let's see, did I miss? Alright, Austin said BRB, that's good. And JMJ, welcome. I'm sorry if I didn't say hello before. Good to see you. Give Tamagotchi a treat. Alright. Let me grab a different seat somewhere around here. Oh, I need some chairs over in this area, I think. Love Tom Holland as a Spider-Man. Only one Doc can relate to. Yeah, boy, I mean, let me tell you, since like Tobey Maguire was my Spider-Man growing up, it's been a little tough going through all those changes. I mean, I think both I really like the job that Andrew Garfield did. I think Tom Holland has also been excellent, though. Like playing with plastic dolls? You like playing with dolls? I do, actually. I don't really play with them as much anymore, but Fortnite is, I feel like, just the virtual equivalent for me for the most part. It's my equivalent of playing with action figures or dolls. Alright, and Austin's back. Welcome back. We have to give our Tamagotchi a treat here. So give me one moment. Please pick that up. Wonderful. Alright, that looks okay to folks? It should. We have to continue. And, get an ice cream. And Sharn's getting a snack herself. Good call. Alright, now how is this doing? Let's give it a little bit of a minute. Pizza time for Mir. Excellent choice. I hope. Let's do a real quick, how's the sports game work? And Austin wants to know if anyone in chat wants to 1v1. Yeah, that'll be for those who have Smash, of course. If only we could all have all video games, but, you know, life is short, we must pick, and of course money is hard to come by for most. For a lot of people. And Mars Girl did say Toby Max Spooter for 5 ever. Yeah, I'll always have a soft spot for those movies, even though I really do only like the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Alright. And there's our Tamagotchi treat time. Thank you for spending your good mornings, folks. I really appreciate that. And, did I do that hydrate? Probably. I'm pretty sure. Where's your Ogachi? Where's your Tomo? Oh, boys. And a posture check. Thank you for that, Jamche. Mars Girl was rightly roasting me just lightly yesterday for how confident I was in my posture yesterday, so I'm going to be a little less bold with it and just, yeah, thank you for the posture check. I think it's good at the moment. I'm keeping it in check. And a hydrate as well. And yeah, Doc, it's tough on many regards. I don't mean it as a... I don't really try not to say this and have it come across as a boastful thing. Because work and stuff for me is not so good these days. But a few years ago, I just had more work hours and was making more money and spent a lot of it on games and did not play more games than I do now. It was, yeah. So, I mean, I feel sometimes good that I have like a big library in Steam and a lot of games on Switch and stuff, but, you know, also a lot of times I find myself thinking, boy, you know, I just kind of wish I had waited to buy that until I was super ready to play it. Would rather have some of that money back in my pocket. And there's that hat change. All in good fun, Mars Girl. Oh yes, absolutely. No doubt about it. Okay, and my pockets are full. I will be... What do I need to do here? I'm gonna wear my wetsuit. Got that one extra inventory spot. And alright, Austin's got the Smash Arena up for folks going for the Smash 1v1s. And alright, we're getting a dance in. I will take... It's been a while since I think this is the one that I mostly like. And I am still working on getting that flourish so I can try others. That's not bad. Oh, thank you, JMJ. Appreciate the good mornings. Some stone tools or wild log benches might look by the hearth area near where I said square chair. Yes, you are completely correct about that, I believe. The other day, Mom's Girl ate an entire pumpkin just to make room. I think we've all been there. It's only 4, Smash is 5. Ah. Yeah, I can't tell you these details. I need to drop something for one moment. Well, actually for longer than one moment if I'm thinking about it, but that's alright. And then I'm just heading right to the museum, and then I think right to Sterling's, roughly. Something like that. What's the top right reaction called? I'll go back and take a look there, Marky. Made a pumpkin pie for Canadian Thanksgiving last Monday. Oh, that sounds lovely. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Gosh, yes, I notice when Canadian Thanksgiving comes by. I had friends in Canada who I'm now out of touch with, and it makes me sad, but apparently not sad enough to reconnect with them, though I try not to be too hard on myself about these things. But certainly I could take steps in that direction. It was a good Thanksgiving, I'm glad to hear that. I forget if I've celebrated a Canadian Thanksgiving or not. I don't think so. I think I've only wished people a happy one, basically. Alright, and oh yes, reactions. Can I try to do it non-stop like a dance? Kind of. Okay, let's get a full view. And hey Laura, welcome back. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good weekend so far. I'm just doing some solo rounds at the moment. And Doc's favorite kind of pie is pumpkin pie. It's a really good one. The top right, -1. -1 this way. Doing some confidence. That's a pretty solid dance. You could almost, I mean, this is almost a disco move. You can almost do Staying Alive to that. Pumpkin pie is probably in like my top 3, but I forget how much we've talked about pies on stream before, but my favorite pies tend to just kind of rotate. Sometimes pumpkin pie is what I would most want and most enjoy. Sometimes it might be blueberry. But I also love an apple pie. I also love a strawberry rhubarb pie. Now and then a peach pie. And I mean, I do like pecan pies. Those aren't my favorite, but like a really good pecan pie is pretty awesome. Staying Alive is top 5 on Doc's playlist because of Moriarty from Sherlock. It's been a while since I've seen that BBC Sherlock, but I vaguely remember what that is in reference to. I sort of remember. Bar doesn't know if you're allergic to pecans. Yeah, nuts can be a problem for people. Definitely have to be. I mean, I suppose if you don't know, it's better to be careful. Usually you get those allergy tests done at some point as a kid and get told what you have to avoid. Pecan pies are Booty's absolute favorite. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, that is my feeling about pies, is whatever my favorite pie is kind of whatever I have a craving for at the moment. And that could at any point be a pecan pie, I feel like. Pumpkin, pecan, apple are Doc's top 3. Good choices, no doubt about it. And Amir says, homemade bread's better than chocolate cake. Ooh. I really respect that as a... And I forgot I have a beetle to donate. Sorry about the doubling back. I respect that a lot. Homemade bread. Yeah, like really good homemade bread with quality butter or olive oil. I don't know if folks ever do like a little olive oil in a plate. You put some pepper, freshly cracked preferably, and yeah, that with bread's amazing. And birthday party cake flavor better be bread flavored. Bold choices. I got a T-Rex skull. Yeah, those are always fun. Those that's one I wish you could get a neighbor to display in their house. Charn's never had any of the pies. Yeah, curious. I mean, are there pies that you have had and do enjoy, or I'm definitely curious to hear. Yes, I do want to hear. Let's get these. I'm gonna read out these Blathers facts for a moment. Green shimmer of the jewel beetle's wings is nothing short of nauseating. No? Well, so says you. Though, jewel beetles were once prized by collectors who turned their iridescent wings into pretty jewelry. Why anyone would want to wear bug parts on their body is beyond me. Fashion foul indeed. And one more for the stock there. And I actually, before I forget, I would like to update my ACNH guide with that. And Mars Girl said sourdough and pumpernickel. Favorite bread. Sourdough is my favorite bread, without a doubt. Some of the best bread I've ever had was homemade sourdough that my mom made. And she left the sourdough starter out for like 2 days overnight extra or something like that. And I'm pretty sure it got wild yeast in it. And this was the absolute sourest sourdough bread I've ever had. It was wild. I've never had bread with so much flavor. I think I was the only one who was like really into it, but I've wanted to have some really wild sourdough bread kind of like ever since. The closest equivalent, which is I only want to hear responses if people recognize if you are of drinking age, of course, but there are sour beers where some sour beers are made with wild yeast, just like open fermentation vats. And these beers tend to be like mouth puckering, very sour. And some of my favorites personally, I really enjoy what those have going on. Oh, when Sharn hears pie, people think like, or people over there think like steak and gravy pies or chicken pies. Sure. Love those pies as well. I mean, what we tend to have around here, both in terms of our personal household, as well as like regionally, is like pot pies are pretty common. Generally chicken pot pies. And then in terms of meat pies, I don't know how similar it is, but a shepherd's pie is a fairly well-known thing as well of like mashed potato and ground beef generally are the key components there in what we call a shepherd's pie, but that can vary. Last time I made shepherd's pie, I think I used it was ground meat, but it was a mix of beef and bison, I'm pretty sure, or buffalo. I forget which one is the one that is still sold as ground meat. Delicious though. And alright, Doc's with us on those breads. Nice. And oh my, Sterling, you're... Oh, Sterling. Sterling. What can I even do? And Sharn thinks, oh, McDonald's produces apple pies near Christmas. Yes, those are, actually, the McDonald's apple pies were something I loved when I was younger. I can't remember the last time I've had one, but they used to come, I think it was before, like, the famous coffee lawsuits against McDonald's. And I remember getting these apple pies from McDonald's so hot that they would absolutely burn your hands, burn your mouth if you touched them too quickly. Yeah, I think a lot of them have those year round in the US. Not 100% sure, but I remember them being year round when we used to go to McDonald's on a somewhat regular basis. And yeah, meat pies, casseroles, or pot pies, even when not pie-shaped. What do you call hot fruit in a crust shaped like a large circle? I guess, yeah, tart's kind of similar. That's true. Coffee lawsuits. Yeah, it was a real problem. It's been used as an example of like Americans being over litigious, except that it's actually not a good example of that, because these McDonald's were selling coffee so hot that people got really terribly burned. Just my point of view, it was genuinely unsafe what they were doing. It got oddly sort of treated as a punchline a lot about like, oh, what are they gonna ban next? But it's like, you know, here's the thing, actually, don't hand people like thin cardboard cups of actual boiling liquid into their cars. Like that is a bad idea. You shouldn't do that. And it was terrible that it took people getting, again, no, they're like really not funny. People got seriously hurt. And there were lawsuits, and I think it resulted in some consumer regulations about how hot you're allowed to serve beverages to people. People say a lot of bad things about regulations these days, but they're regulation defense squad logging on. They're good and important, and you know, when implemented intelligently, they really protect people. And some good games in Smash, I hope so. And Sharn doesn't think she's seen any apple pies or anything in shops. Interesting. It is one of the things I have. I don't travel much anymore, but one of the things I most enjoy about that is the differences in food, really. Oh, this is fun. All right, here's a radio tag here. So my question with this, Doc, is just let me know if you want me to turn the game volume down when I do this, or I could put on like a particular KK song, actually, since I'm nearby a player right now. I'll give you a minute to think about it. Basically, just if you want me to turn the game volume off or not, for me to get that radio tag in there. And Jam J's a gamer. Gamer confirmed. Sounds like ooh. Glad if you're getting some good games in there. All right, surprise you, sure thing. I'm gonna shuffle the music. Let's see if we can't get this. Yeah, this seems like a good one. Good background. And I'm gonna get some water and always try to remember what I call my radio voice. Stale cupcakes was Mars Girl's quick suggestion. Oh, that is a fun one, but too sad. Oh, and there's a hydrate from Queen Claire, thank you. Mir concurs Americans eat lots of McApple pies every day. Alright, radio tag time. Be sure to come visit Doc on the 19th to wish him a happy birthday. He hasn't celebrated in many years, so he's looking forward to it. You make the Snorlax cry, in a good way. Thank you for spending your good mornings here, Doc. And thank you for redeeming that radio tag there. I'll have to work on maybe some other radio voices so people can make requests, but that is that's the one I tap into from the old days. I hope that was good, and I hope people take it to heart. That was a genuine advertisement there. And at this point, I think I'm good to... Is there anything else I need to do? I really don't think so. New faith thing, Queen Claire. Oh, thank you. if that was a reference to that channel reward, I really appreciate it. Yeah. That's funny, Mars Girl. As much as you love the pie conversation, really hate hot fruit. Prefer solid mush pies like pumpkin, shoot fly, key lime. Oh, I was thinking about shoot fly, but I totally forgot about key lime pies. I love like key lime or lemon meringue pies. Either of those. Oof. And those are where I'll eat any kind basically, but a really good one I would, yeah, climb up a rock wall or something to get that. Sorry, not very active on chat, Marky. No worries at all. No problem. Who said we buy the McApple pies? I'll laugh at the jokes. Hey, thank you, Thufizer. Thank you so much for that sub. Look at the bob dance up there. Still getting these alerts configured, but thank you so much for that. 2-month subscription. Really appreciate it. And Bob's still going up there. I do guess that all, yeah. I can't change too much about how that text looks, but I think I'm happy with that. I'm open to suggestions, but thank you again for that. And Rip Mixer indeed. Did I miss anything in chat? Let me just scroll up really quickly. Oh, Doc did say he loved it. I'm so glad. I'm really glad. Lemony said steaming hot, wet, sloppy peaches with skin are great. I like a regular peach. And I like peach pie. But if you handed me a hot peach, I would be put off, I suppose, just a bit. At least a little bit. And thank you so much for the emotes as well, folks. Thank you for the pride and the lots. A lot of lots. Marky says, love meringue also, lemon baby, yes. Okay, sorry, let me finish up what I'm doing here. It's a worst time to just leave myself on, in the middle of a menu, probably. Alright, when Char says chips, what comes to mind? Alright, now see the problem there is I I'm like too ready for the twist on that one, I think. Oh, do I not have that program open right now? Sorry, bear with me. But there is the code there. But fish and chips is a food that I really love quite a bit. And the chips are what Americans call French fries. And what we Yanks call chips are, I think, referred to as crisps in many other places. And yeah, that's one that I've just been familiar with for a long time due to loving fish and chips as a food, and also reading a lot of British authors. And absolutely, yes, anybody's welcome. Let me put that up in the overlay, but please, Booty, please do. Feel free to come over, take a look at the if we have any DIYs still. We got Doc coming in hot. Might be getting those DIYs, which don't, please, please do grab those. Doc is our newest player. Happy to help him out. And look at that woo. I really like that Thupfizer. That's cute. That's a good woo. Fries, crisps. Yeah, I like them both, honestly. And all right, we got an outfit getting worked on there, I think, Doc. Looking good. It's gonna rain on Laura's Island. I just found out that there is apparently like a super in-depth weather forecasting tool called Nook Meteo, I believe. And apparently it can give you incredibly accurate weather forecasts for your island. I haven't really looked into it, just heard about it. And Marky asks, what if you change your name to Streamlabs? If you meet on Twitch, it won't let you change your username to other usernames in use. You can only change your username to a new, unique username. Nice try though. Welcome, Booty from Sunshine, the teary-eyed crybaby, my goodness. Welcome on in. And of course, feel free to get anything in the Nook's Cranny. Feel free to get anything in the Able Sisters. And I'm pretty sure anything lying around is up for grabs. Oh, that's a cute outfit. Love the pink. Do I know what a chip buddy is? Oh, is that a chips and butter sandwich? Is that what that is? I'm trying to think. I feel like I've heard it explained to me once. But that is what that is. Yeah, it is. That's I would probably try, but it's a little hard to imagine. Oh, when the butter melts into the chips. Fair enough. Fair enough. I've done some food experiments. I've definitely pushed the boundaries of the sandwich on my own time. So I'm not ready to dismiss that at all. And hey, Dar, welcome on in. And hey, Gazebo Kids, hey, B, welcome on in. Bursting in to say hello, and also, there's nothing better than a chip buddy. I have not had one. That's it. It's one of a few foods that I would certainly give it a shot. For the most part, with the exception of anything particularly awful done to an animal, I'm willing to try most foods at least once. At this point took me a while actually. Used to be a bit more of a picky eater, but I'm ready to give just about anything a shot. Alright, and Dar's here. Welcome, welcome. And I think, if anybody does get confused, there are some folks running a Smash Arena in chat. An underground Smash Arena in chat is happening. Unmoderated, or, are these for me? Oh my goodness. I just started grabbing. I feel like, look at these lovely purple presents. Marky likes eating deers. I haven't had venison in a very long time. I don't remember actually the last time I had any kind of deer. Which is sort of funny because I think they're quite commonly hunted in the area. I can hand them out to people, but I can keep one. Oh, let me drop these and keep one. Thank you for that clarification, Booty. And thank you so much, what a kind thing to do. So B says, Chip Buddy's best when you've got chunky chips. Chip shop chips are some of the best you can have in a buddy. That's what I imagined, those nice, thick cut. Oh, Marky doesn't like eating deers, you tried deer. Okay, fair enough. Let's see what we've got here. Holy cow, 15 golden nuggets. Thank you so much, Booty. Thank you so much for that. And I forget who was crafting. Does anybody remember? I went into their house and I found a recipe. And I already forget who it was. Oh, I'm terrible. Some of the best chips or French fries, depending on what you like to call them, that I've had was actually the last time I was in New York City. I was visiting a friend, and we went to, I think it was a Belgian chip shop. I think that was what they were calling themselves. Just got 15 gold nuggets out of that present there, Marky. Yeah. Was it Bob? Thank you. That's probably right. Did I get it from a gallon balloon? No, that was from one of Booty's gifts just now that she came and dropped and said I could keep one, and I got very lucky with the one on with the one that I opened there. Might do a little bit of fishing. Might possibly do a little bit of fishing. Oh, so is that the thing? All right, Laura, with the fun facts, French fries are actually from Belgium. So this Belgian chip shop is just a country of origin chip shop. Very interesting. And yeah, so we ended up getting like a big thing of really nice thick cut fries in like a newspaper cone with you could have basically like different kinds of gravy or sauces, or there might be a better term for what you could get on top there. Cheese sauces or gravies, and those were what I recall. And they were amazing. Incredibly good chips. Incredibly good fries. The Belgians know what they're doing. I'd like to know more about Belgian food, I think. I do think. I didn't know that fries were Belgian. I have some familiarity with the Belgian waffle. That's another one where Philadelphia is a pretty good city for food. Anybody but like, I mean, you know, a couple of years from now, if you ever happen to be in Philadelphia, and hopefully it'll still be a really good town to get food in. A paper cone is actually how they eat it with mayo. Yes, very, very mayonnaise based, it's true. People from Belgium won't shut up about it. Oh, the frontier between France and Belgium. Oh, really, Laura? Fascinating. Gosh, what a intriguing area. To me. I visited France, but never Belgium. That's for sure. And JMJ getting that YouTube link, I appreciate it. I hope to get that custom URL someday, but no worries. Marky feels like his country doesn't have culture. It can be hard to see sometimes. And sorry, welcome to the person who just arrived. Welcome, Austin. Good to see you here. Thank you for joining. Done with Smash for now, I suppose. But yeah, the lack of culture thing is, you know, sometimes that takes some digging, that takes some getting in touch with things. But I can understand the feeling. I used to feel that way more so. Marky says the healthiest country in the world. That would be a searchable phrase, I imagine. And I did get, I think, a posture check there from Sean. Thank you. Let me check my posture. Yeah. All right, that's pretty good. Thank you. Thank you for that. And welcome as well. Hope you're having a good flight in. And Marky is not Japanese. Gotcha. And B's gonna lurk for a little bit. Absolutely. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the lurk. I always want to be very clear that it's a very pro-lurk stream. I very much appreciate folks just hanging out. Just spending your time here. Aw, PB Ange, thank you so much. 3 months sub, that's a long hoagie. That's a super long hoagie. Thank you so much for that resub. Folks, you've so kind today. I really do appreciate it. And you're making Bob dance quite a bit there. I wonder if I could make that Bob and maybe just that Bob like twice as big. Yeah, I did want to tell Lol Dial-Up BB Ange there that planning on doing Smash later, but I have that inside information. He may have other plans today, which I do hope. Hey, welcome, Dar. Look at that great steampunk outfit. Singapore, Spain. We're guessing at the healthiest country, I think. I would have guessed the Netherlands. That's not a country, is it? Switzerland? Possible? Is Switzerland the healthiest country? And mere throwing the gauntlet down somewhat desperately in Twitch chat. Raising those pugilistic fists and demanding battle. Netherlands is one of the world's worst? According to what list? Generally, they're at the top of things like happiness quotients and like social benefits and things like that. I do not memorize these lists and always stand to be corrected. I was under the impression that they were fairly healthy. But I'm so far from an encyclopedia. My realm of knowledge depends on looking it up. Where the Mediterranean diet is based. Okay, the Mediterranean, it's a broad area. But it does open up quite a few options. Mediterranean, I mean, I would love to see more of the Mediterranean. I have got to visit Italy on a school expedition in college. Very, very good experience. But I'd love to see Greece. I'd love to see North Africa. And boy, you know, I actually, at one point, I memorized like a map of the Mediterranean. I know there's a whole bunch kind of Middle Eastern countries that I could and should be mentioning. And I'm just, I'm not a good fisher, so Dar's gotta go. Thanks for hanging out with us, Dar. Good to see ya. I think I'm getting it mixed up with the Nordic countries, very possibly. Iceland is pretty high. Russia. I think Italy, like Sharn guess. Russia isn't in the Mediterranean. It's near China. I mean, Russia is an absolute... The enormity of what we call Russia is something to be something I have to be reminded of, to be specific. I was recently looking at some kind of map and was just like, oh yeah, Russia goes from Western Europe to almost like Alaska is a thing. It is wild. It does border China. But it also borders Western Russia is part of Western Europe a little bit. I think if I'm not like getting grossly mistaken, maybe it's part of Eastern Europe. Part of Eastern Europe is probably more accurate. I'm sorry, my geography is awful, and you can absolutely roast me for it. Absolutely open to getting roasted on my geography at any point in time. Mark is from Neverland. What a twist. Sharon's old island theme was Greece too. Don't know if that means anything. I'd love to see Greece. I wish I could see love to visit Greece someday. And hey, thank you for that follow, Recruit Arrow 387. Welcome on in. Did I? Huh. That's funny. Sorry, hold on one moment there. That was very small text. And I wonder why. Oh, how curious. Okay, that's funny. I updated so many of these other alerts and didn't update the follower alert. But thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the stream. Just so you know, my gates are open. It's a bit of a self-serve thing at the moment. You can type !dodo into chat and get the current status of my gates right now. It will give you my dodo code if you would care to fly in. I just needed to update that in my bot for a second there. And hey, Recruit Arrow, welcome on in. Looks like someone's leaving. Maybe that's Star. So Marky is non-identified. No worries. Mars Girl picking up more gnome gold. Very good. And I'm from Philly. That's not quite the Philly accent, but indeed. Indeed. Alright. So, if you're on my island right now, please do close your menus. If you're in, you know, if you're in Able Sisters, please do leave as soon as you can. I understand the conversations might take a moment to exit out of, but please do allow, you know, flights to come and go. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's your accent. That's, yes, fine. I can't argue with that at all. Oh, Doc is going home. All right. Thanks so much for coming over, Doc. Hope you got some fun stuff. Well, like, I'm from Philly. It's true. All right, no worries, Austin. As long as people get in and out without too much trouble, it's really okay. West Virginia, Mount Mamba. Take me home to where I belong. You know, I have to say, it's the kind of thing I try not to be like too childishly amused by. But one of the things that has recently like really delighted me is getting to hear both these wonderful bee streamers, but Top Dog Anime and Gazebo Kids I've heard them do some American accents that I don't know if it is just me if it is a typically American thing to be delighted by hearing like someone go from their regional accent into an American one, but it really tickles me. And Dar with the Canadian flag, much. I think I don't know how recently I've said it, but I have a lot of respect and love for Canada as a place. Lived there briefly when I was younger, in the Well, I lived in Quebec technically, but spent most of my time in across the border in Ontario and in Ottawa. Can't escape the Virginian. Apparently not. No, now it's in Mars Girl's Head and possibly many others. Let me just scroll up on chat. Am I missing anything here? I hope not. Hooty's gotta go, but be lurking in stream. Hey, thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate it. These affectations are kapow. So agreed. The, that like the... Gosh, the one like sort of cowboy, affectation is one that in particular, I don't know, I just kind of want to scream with delight, and makes me like, I never, it's funny, there are a couple of voices, there are a couple of impressions that I have worked on or do work on, and welcome Johnny, welcome on in. Let me know if you would like me to call you Johnny, or if that was you, Recruit Arrow. Let me know how you'd prefer to be referred to, but welcome to Glossmount. It's great to have you. And Doc, you're so welcome. I'm so glad that you're able to make these trips in now. Yeah. It really is like such a skill, being able to do voices and impressions and things like that. Definitely one of the most fun parts about Queen Claire's streams as well. Hey, is this... no, it's a regular goldfish. Oh well. And heck yeah, Doc. Samir says, likes country music, but real folky ones. If they just talk about trucks working in the field and women, I don't like it. I hear ya. I feel pretty similarly. I like country music, but more so folk country, and more so not like country radio country music. But I really like occasionally I like some of that stuff. The one name I tend to be able to, I don't know if he's still putting albums out though, but Brad Paisley was a like fairly big country music star that I used to really look forward to new releases from. I still think he has a pretty good talent for songwriting, even if he does, at least one of his albums is like very much about his new truck. And Lemony needs that goldfish. If only I had any way to give it to you. And of course, Queen Claire, of course, how could I not even mention? And there's the old Mixer sweatshirt. I think I still have that custom design saved as well. And Moderation System 1, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. And there we go. Now that's in the correct font. Playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. Yeah, is this? Oh, I don't think it's a bot, because they typed out an incorrect ad there. Hold on 1 second here, folks. Behind the scenes, just so you know, I'm pulling up a website called Twitch Insights. twitchinsights.net. And, gosh, Mir, if Cold Beer, Cold Night, Cold Truck, Cold Girl isn't a country song, you need to find a way to, like, get that copyrighted immediately. Because that is an incredible... Alright, so that is actually Marky again. Alright, there we go. Was checking to see if that was a bot or not. Welcome, Marky. Times 3. And hey, BKS Pets, welcome on in. Oh no, I remember. I believe I remember your previous account, and then you switching over in Queen Claire's stream. I think I do remember with that, but no worries. Welcome on in, BKS Pets. Thanks for following me on your other account. And Doc's looking for a new shovel watering can. Can we send them? I certainly am. I'm happy to help out with that. I just cannot send anything while my gates are open. That is a game limitation, unfortunately. But happy to help out. And welcome. Look at all these cute outfits. Moderator will be gifted a potato. And Jam J's back. Welcome back, Jam J. Good to see you. Alright, cute outfits, folks. I feel like people are getting really ready for Halloween and just about anything else. In fact. And yes, indeed. Oh, look at the great 80s. Yeah, with the classic triangle and squiggle pattern. I'm glad to I don't think I've been like very specific about my age except for 30s before, but that does, I was technically born in the 80s, but I would not call myself an 80s kid. It would be very inaccurate. Timed out for linking. Oh, sorry about that, Marky. Yeah, so just so you know, you do need to ask permission there. Oh, it thought wow. Yeah, it came down hard on you for the twitch.com link there. Sorry about that. But yes, just so folks know, I need to put that in the rules. Gosh, sorry. I really need to put that in the chat rules that you need to, I need to let the bot permit you for links. And yeah, let me catch up on. All right, Mixer Clan, I do see that. Cold shoes, cold house, warm cooler, cold field. Oh boy. Yikes indeed. And welcome Braid, and welcome BKS Pets. And let me know, as always, this is open to anybody, but let me know how you prefer to be referred to, how you would like me to refer to you as I speak. Moderation's got a lot of moderating going on, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. But I guess I'm more defaulting to Animal Crossing in-game names once I see them. But yeah, just let me know always. Yeah, rules command would be a good one. Thanks for that, Brayden. And he, him, always appreciate that as well. And I try to be, I try to say that more often myself. And JamJ, am I doing Smash today? Yes, that is the plan. That is, in terms of changing games, in about 40 minutes now. It's when you can expect me to take a break. Sorry, I'm making a sticky note for myself to make a rules command and update, and just give that an update on my page and stuff. Twitch likes my content. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I will be going on that break in about 30 or 40 minutes, and probably heading into Smash Brothers afterwards. And that'll be, for folks who do have Smash Bros. Ultimate on the Nintendo Switch, it'll be a open invitation to join me, as long as you are down for fun and games. This is not going to be serious ranked competitive Smash, except for, you know, a lot of times I've done it where we go around, we take turns picking the rules, although I've already forgotten how Smash does things, so look forward to me fumbling with the party controls on that one. I remember these tend to be kind of inflexible with how you change things. And Austin breaking the fourth wall, speaking right to the camera. No, what are you doing? This is Truman's show. You're gonna tip off little D that he's on camera. He has no idea that we've been observing him all this time. Warm pillow, cold girl in a field with straw hat and straw inside the torso. It's a scarecrow. That's, I like that twist. That's a really good country twist. And a great pastel custom outfit. Yes, I think so. And hey, Lanzo, welcome. Yes, you are welcome to join me. I have slightly lost count of how many people are on my island right now, to tell you the truth, but I believe there is space for a few more. And thank you, Mars Girl has got the dodo in chat there for you. And thank you for the follow as well, I appreciate that. And by the way, new followers, let me give you a little bit of info. I am Manxalot. You can call me Manx or D. I do use he, him pronouns. I stream Animal Crossing every day. Every morning. I've been doing that since the game came out. I plan to do it a while longer. And wonderful, there's a new fish there. I do other games when I have the time and energy. Right now, that is unfortunately been limited to the weekends. But I hope to do some. Hoping to do some more evening streams. Amir says, scared, watched Truman Show for the first time last night. How did I know? What a perfect time to make that reference. It's a good movie, though. I was thinking about it recently because there were like some gaming sites reporting on a big Sims build to make like the whole Truman Show town in Sims 4, I think. So Marky's saying, actually track streamers thinking you're actually Twitch mod, huh? Yeah, just, be careful not to mislead people. I mean, just, I don't know if there would be any really harsh consequences for it. But it's also good not to, I would say just good to be honest with people and lighter on the deception as long as you're careful about things. But indeed, you know, there's room to have fun here and there. Mark 334H is gone forever. Oh, okay, I see. I am very glad that Twitch allows you to actually change your usernames now. That is this account is like my third one, I think, that I created technically. I've since deleted one fully, and the second one is Gnombotnik. It says that's not the dodo code. Please do try typing it in again, Lanzo, because we've had a few people flying in using that dodo code. So okay, Mir says if you're not here tomorrow, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. Sorry we'll be missing you for Smash then, it sounds like. I hope you have a good one, Lem. Do take care. Hope we see you back again pretty soon. Moderation, what if your name is TwitchMod and your surname is Orator? It's a bit of a far-fetched. If you could please excuse me, Austin, I'm trying to leave my house again. And you're rather blocking my path, thank you very much. But always, yeah, folks are welcome to stick around my house. Oh, that's right. Oh boy. Guess it's time for me to actually re-watch The Truman Show. Thank you, Hazy, I appreciate just swooshing straight over my head. Indeed. Indeed. Now that it's been called out, it sounds very familiar. But it's been a while since I've watched the movie itself. Good movie, though. Dar's never been in my house. Oh yeah, feel free to look around. The basement is, well, all of it's unfinished, basically. It all needs a whole bunch of work. In my eyes, I just, you know, I look at it and I see what all the things that I want to get done. I try not to be hard on myself about it, though. Certainly I'm not, well, it doesn't keep me up at night. Your basement is a dining room. Ooh, that's fun. Can we watch The Truman Show live while playing Smash? I don't believe that, I mean, if you have it on in your home, You're certainly welcome to. In terms of stream content, I'm afraid I don't have any way to oblige on that front. Alright, Lanzo's got it working. Glad about that. Name's Octane. Okay. Let me know which you would rather. Octane or Lanzo there. Sidar's just waiting for chandeliers to get in the game. That is... My goodness, the ceiling decorations. Truly the final frontier. That Animal Crossing does need to break that ground. Cookie for the non-swooshed people. Yeah, alright. Fair enough. You can have your Snuffles cookie. Who needs the Truman Show when Twitch is that already? Well, that's interesting. I suppose. And are there people who have favorite Twitch streams for like the background? Or for people coming in and out of the stream without knowing it? Because that's how I feel like you need that Truman Show feeling is that the unaware subject of it, whereas Twitch is very self-aware typically, I think. Lanzo is fine, you've got it. No, but it's true. It's amazing. But certainly I do very much agree with the feeling of getting to peek into people's lives is really something. I mean, it is. I'm trying not to sound, you know, make anybody uncomfortable with their boundaries, but it is the kind of thing where, you know, getting to watch people who are streaming, you know, in another region and hearing different sound effects coming through, you know, different insects in a different season, or different, you know, different fire truck noises, things like that. I always get I like that feeling. I like hearing those differences, and it feels, you know, feels like a connection between places somehow. So Austin's got to go. Have a good day, OG Mixer Clan. Thank you, Austin. Thanks for coming on back. It's good. It's nice to have you. Anytime you can return. Mir's got the 2 loaves of homebread. Oh, congrats. I hope you can enjoy that. Fully. How do you twirl it? How do you throw the shovel like that? So the secret to twirling the shovel is to play online and have a little bit of online lag. That's how you twirl the shovel, Dar. You can probably arrange it if you have a friend come online to your island and have them go in and out like of a house while you're trying to dig. It will probably make you twirl your shovel. And that is, as far as I know, it's the only way to make it happen. It's just a little thing. It's a little animation to cover online delay, basically. Bro, make some bread and stick a candle in it. Still smack talking cakes. Like, that's fine. That's fine. I think cakes have enough fans and defenders to take some trash talking from the bread fans for a bit. And Marky ACNH will come back in a few seconds, no worries. It is a cute animation. I wish that there was a way that you could do it on demand. I had hoped that you could like hold A to twirl or something like that. Oh, Sterling, stay right there. Stay right there, buddy. No worries. Someone's heading out. That's quite all right. And let me just check. Sorry, just checking Discords quickly. Definitely seconding that right now. Oh, and Chroma just went live. Huh. have I done any shout outs today yet? I don't think I have. Like, are bread stapled to trees, but it better be store bread. Certainly. And Mars Girl is saying, yeah, Dar's idea for chandeliers is absolutely... Yeah, I almost can't believe I've never thought about it. It would be so great to be able to have hanging lights and things from the ceiling. It would be wonderful. And industrial staples, no nails. All right, we got some pretty particular, some very particular fans of staple trees. No clanks must be trees. Some purists, perhaps. So Dar thinks they're going to add it because when they add the Mario stuff, they're going to have to add the question block, which is going to have to hang from the ceiling. That's an interesting point, Dar. How did the question block work in New Leaf, though? Does anyone remember? Because I'm pretty sure... I believe that in the previous Animal Crossing in New Leaf, of the, you could get a lot of Nintendo items, and I think one of them was a question block, I'm pretty sure. It would be a great time to add it, though. B's asking, do you think people would get upset if you taped some bread to a tree instead? Are they sticklers for rules? It sounds like it. It sounds like, at least, definitely in that subreddit, I don't think it would be welcome. Yeah, you need to go to the sister sub for sure. Telephone poles possibly acceptable depending on the climate. And, sorry, this small boy dog here was licking my ankle, and I needed to scoop him for a minute. Hi, Cooper. How you doing? Good morning, buddy. I have not seen this boy yet today. Look at this, Cooper. Look at this good boy, Cooper. Yo, mister. Yeah, Mr. Boy. That's good dog. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can. My own dog will never. She actually wants more kibble. I'm sorry. I need to kibble this dog up. You want your bits? Huh? Here, hold on. I can do this on camera. I can make content out of this. And you know, why wouldn't I? Right? Alright, it's not a super good camera. What is going on? This seems odd. Is it just very small? Why is it so small? Yeah, okay, that would be why. Oh, look, it's my messy floor. Alright, we got the dog food cam. Yeah, so she does have a particular method that she likes to go with here, where she's gonna lick all those bits for a while. She is just licking them right now, and eventually she'll start eating them. Poll should oh, I'm sorry. That's my bad. That was really rude of me leaving this in a conversation. Very, very bad etiquette. Let me just get through this here. And let me make sure, did I miss anything? We do not see it, only puppy. Alright, good. Should I eat bread right now? 1, no. 2, yes. If not, store 3. I'm a disgusting creature. Please eat store bread. Yes, eat bread. Eat bread now. What y'all might like to know is that they like to sleep in those clothes. It's not just messy. Yes, it's true. They do like and where did yeah, she just licked all that fresh kibble and then got up onto my bed. Dogs are amazing. Beans are being spilled. It's true. Yeah, they're ooh. I guess I do have clothes on the floor in here, although not in that corner, technically. It's... I do have clothes in the dog bed, though, which is on the floor, and that's probably not a meaningful difference. I don't know if I can defend myself about that one at all. And everybody's heading out. Thanks so much for being here, folks. I'm very sorry for holding up the airport. Not my intention. And Mir's got 2 home bread slices right there. That sounds awesome. Okay, and wow, that was, everybody's just gone ahead and headed out. 11:30. All right, I'm gonna close my gates and get this fish into the museum. And so how do you like that, Mir? You put anything on those? Some butter and jam or jelly? Put any, maybe some honey on there? Or, let's see, what else is good on bread? Maybe some, you know, maybe some hand-cut potatoes baked in the oven with some butter. Don't forget about Doc and what you asked for. I mean, I can send you 2 things right now, Doc. You're looking for a shovel and a watering can, was that right? Shovel and a watering can, Doc? I can definitely send those over to you. Will I play Among Us sometime? Yeah, maybe, Dar. B says used to enjoy a snack of plain white bread and salt. Alright, that doesn't sound bad. Doesn't sound bad at all. And a glass of water for dipping. I think folks will forgive me the occasional Simpsons reference. Maybe an axe too? Alright, somebody else will unfortunately need to provide the axe. Since there's the 2 male limit. Dipped in oil, vinegar, basil. Yeah, that's classic. I love, like if you have really good bread, doing a bit of olive oil in a plate and doing the pepper on top. I think I was just saying this like minutes ago, but I forgot how good that can be. Simple way? Oh goodness, am I? But sorry, to your question, Dar. The thing about Among Us is I'm open to playing it. I don't know about streaming it yet. Just because I've been moderating or... No, yeah, actually I have been moderating in Queen Claire's chat when she has streamed Among Us, and I think just it's been good experience for me to see the kind of the social difficulties of streaming that game. And I think if I am going to stream Among Us, I would probably do it like I'd want to do it with viewers, but I might need people to like be in Discord, either be like very VIP regulars, but then if people do want to like join in, I might have a I might have a Discord requirement for that, which it doesn't automatically solve the problems that Queen Claire was having, but I think having the extra layer of like accountability and being able to interrogate people kind of immediately like that might just have its advantages. You know, the unfortunate thing is just having a code up for people to join in does seem to lead to some real problems with stream snipers, which is just what a fast way to ruin that game, kind of. Doc will send a small oh, no worries, Doc. You can just send a letter if you want to, honestly. But no worries at all. It's alright. Always apologies if I like scroll past you at first. Sometimes I'm just, there we go. Yep. Still can't believe I made you a VIP. Oh, hey, you know, that's what I think. What can I say? Dar says problem with playing the game using Discord is that your voice kind of changes when you're the imposter. Ah, that does really sound like a challenge. And it's only a thought at the moment. Because I know that some people here, plenty of people don't have Discord, plenty of people don't want Discord. And I also know that, the thing is, I really do, to every extent possible, I want to keep like accessibility a consideration as I'm doing things, and, you know, there are people who, I don't want to exclude people who could play and would be, you know, would have fun playing, but would, you know, having the voice requirement would exclude them. That's the kind of thing I want to steer clear of. So I am really just kind of talking out loud, but you know, to answer your question, I have thought about streaming Among Us. I haven't actually played it myself yet, is my confession. I bought it on Steam, haven't played it yet. And okay, so Gazebo Kids played it last night with friends, and it was great, but you think streaming it would be too stressful. Yeah, I really want to try it with friends. And that would be the other way to try to do it in Discord, would be to actually do it, you know, not even necessarily as part of a stream. But, you know, just as a community game thing. And since I'm talking about it, I might as well, just in case anybody would care to join. No pressure, no worries. As I've said, I really do want to be considerate of what steps I can take to not exclude people. And the Discord is a good resource, but I know not everybody wants a part of that. And Sharon said her voice has so much emotion in it, so even when you're a crewmate you sound guilty. Well, you know, you play those cards right, and that should, I could imagine, work to your advantage. And thank you for the pride hands, Mars Girl, I appreciate that. That looked like it was almost right over my heart too. That was nice. And we got a goldfish for the museum. I'm gonna mark this one off in my unofficial ACNH guide. Or did I already? Nope, I did already. I'm doing good on these fish and bugs again. What is the deal with catching the fly? Flying near trash or rotten turnips. But I've not seen any flies near the trash I've left out. And Mira's back again. Welcome back. And I'm sorry, Mars Girl, oof. There's my short-term memory going again. I forget what you would be referring to. What it was. Oh goodness. Marky's, alright, we got a question. I see that. Flies will also go around candy, really. Thank you for that tip. Let me get this Google here, and then I'll do the
The mic's back on.
And then I will do the Blathers fact here. Should Marky post the dream code?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that.
Unfortunate. Sharon says, would work it to her advantage, but people always kill you first round, so when you're imposter and not killed, they suss you. Oh, that doesn't sound terribly. Gosh. People, I wish they wouldn't do patterns like that. Especially Joseph, oh dear. Well, I hope you have fun anyway there, Sharn. I hope you can get your chance. Get your chance to get them back. Apparently there are some funny bugs in that game. I definitely have heard. Yes, let's get these Blathers facts. The Ranchu goldfish is a charming relative of goldfish with a bumpy head and stout round body. They have ordinary heads when born, but develop impressive rectangular heads after about 3 years. Supposedly, their head shape changes depending on factors like the size of their tank. So Ranchu goldfish enthusiasts aim to raise perfectly shaped specimens and work hard to achieve this. Of course, no one asks the Ranchu goldfish themselves what shape they want their heads to be. Smash us 1150 now. That is... I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound picky. Not a complete sentence. But, very good point that it is just about time for me to... It will very soon be time for me to take my break. I think I'm going to... Do I still have some fish bait left? I do. I'm going to go for that killifish. And yeah, there we go. Joseph knows your lion voice. Which would be super stressful. Yeah, just don't use your lion voice. Problem solved. Just that easy. No, lying is an odd thing. I feel very uncomfortable myself whenever I have to, whenever I feel pressed or pressured or an impulse to, I don't know, tell a lie to deal with things. I've said it before, I like lying as a theatrical thing. That's sort of my approach these days, is if I'm gonna tell a fib, I want it to be big and hilarious, and I want to say it with as straight a face as possible. That's frequently my sense of humor. Don't tell Mo to tack. Sorry, I will not tell anyone how to talk. That is very much not my intent. I only ever mean to raise it as a point of contention, as if I have problems understanding, and I will try to better ask for clarification, more gently. Gale Chub. Do I know Koi Sword? I don't think I know anything about a Koi Sword. I believe I've caught a regular koi. Koi Sword sounds like a cool, like, Zelda item or something, though. Mir feels like those fast fingies are a curse and a blessing, sure. You can get yourself into some trouble if you type too fast. Not Koi Sword, meant Oit Guard Pursed. I am not familiar. I had a feeling. some playfulness there. Got some jokers in chat. It's okay with me. Nook miles for miles. Oh my gosh. And Dar, wow. You use speech to text and it puts in a swear word. That is like never the problem I hear. Except, well, no, that's not true actually. No, actually I do know kind of just what you mean, I think. That is a big problem, Dar. What's playing with you? Where do they spawn? So I was going for a killifish. A killifish spawns in a pond all day, and it's the smallest shadow size. That is, right now, that's the only new fish I have that I could be catching. I do still need some other things. I need that fly. I need a peacock butterfly, which is kind of surprising. Yeah, I mean, that would make a lot of sense, Dar. Would make a lot of sense if they let you turn off the swears. If you're using speech to text, that should, I mean, that really should be. When you clear things, you can. I suppose, I mean, what may be the complicating factor there is just different phones may be using different speech to text engines, but you know what? Give it a try. Take a look. Because that definitely, that would be a very sensible option to include. Good morning, Glossmount. Sorry, Glossmount. Alright, Marky, just try not to try not to fun with people too much with your misspellings. With your keyboard acting up. That can be a problem. Yeah, no worries. I just it can be stressful for people to try to figure that out if they don't know what's going on. But I appreciate the playfulness, I really do. Alright, so Dar's using the Google speech to text. Yeah, I would imagine. And JamJ says, can tell the only way to get KK birthday. Oh, I am aware, JamJ. I know I'll get it on my birthday. I am planning on playing that day. Dar's Chromebook speech to text is really bad every now and again. I don't think I've tried speech to text on a Chromebook, actually. And hey, Quiggy, welcome on in. And no worries, I will actually be on. I'm gonna take a break shortly, but I will be on until 2 today. I do these longer weekends now. I'm gonna be pivoting from New Horizons here into Smash Brothers to start with, and then based on popular chat demand, going to be opening possibly the gates up to other games to finish it out. So Marsgull did not get KK on your birthday, so you missed something. Maybe maybe it's the KK concert closest to your birthday. Hey, you know what, JamJ? I'm sorry, I have to take it back. I was overconfident in thinking that I knew the answer. If you would like to share that information in chat, feel free. If you wouldn't care to at this point, I understand. But I guess I don't actually know exactly how to get KK birthday yet. Alright, we shot down the balloon. I'm gonna grab a seat somewhere. I'm gonna go to my pier, I think, and grab a seat. And I'm gonna head on so it's gonna be about a 15-minute break. I want y'all to have your expectations well in mind. I will be back in about 15 minutes once I start my break, just to stretch and walk around and all that. I will keep my eyes on chat and the stream. Let me catch up on chat right now, actually. So, let's see, we got a question for Google. Let me do that quickly. Spoot.
Sure. Check out this YouTube music station based on Spoot. And by the way, YouTube Music has replaced Google Play Music, and it's now your default provider.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. So Dar said when he's playing Among Us, the speech-to-text messes up, randomly stops in the middle of the sentence. That sounds pretty annoying. So people think you're fast because you're not responding. Ah. Yeah, speech-to-text is, I mean, it's gotten pretty good, but it's, you know, it's going to have some false hiccups here and there. Excited to see the 10 break screen. No worries, Marky. Read which out, Lem, sorry. 1152 as skewing meow smash now. Alright. I'll be your text-to-speech. Okay, yeah, speaking of ads, just so y'all know, I'm gonna run an ad while I'm on break. And that way, if you need to refresh your stream or go away and come back, that should keep it ad-free for a little bit. Thanks so much, everybody, for being here so far.